Thanks for tuning into another episode of Quik Reaction TV. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, like, and tap the bell for new releases. We've got a wild selection for you today. Let's get to it. Quik.
Sometimes the players are not on the field. It's fake. Sometimes they are on the field. You see them dropping like flies lately? Just drop it. Like flag all over soccer, football, wrestling, all over the place. They just drop it. You see the fake ambulances blowing up? There's a reason for that. There's another thing that happens. Cloning in the players' playground. Some of them are not the players that you see. Some of them have on prosthetics. Some of them are, I'd say, creatures. They're hybrid. That does exist, where their DNA is taken, again, for cloning facilities, like hair shaved, teeth pulled out, DNA taken, things like that. So let's say they break their hand quickly. There is something that can be used with machines. So med beds. We all know about med beds, right? So there's a definition of med beds going on backwards right now. If somebody hurts themselves, they can get, well, like that in sports, because it's a DNA thing. They take their DNA, they use that for cloning facilities, they bring them back, and they're back to playing. Even though they may be a shitty player, they need their face. So let's say some of them don't even have, some of them have one leg. Some of them you'll see them dribbling together. It'll look like somebody carried the basketball over to the hoop. Like, you know, those three-pointers that don't even look like three-pointers? And you're like, how the hell? And then all the men are like, yeah! Like, but in reality, it's green screen. Somebody takes that ball and moves it to the hoop and then checks the TV, and what's the ratings? Did we go up? Cool. Let's do that again. Your whole world is a stage. How I know that is because I've been up there with them. I had to sleep with one of the players. I didn't sleep with the soul about one of the players that had a prosthetic cheek. And when he took it off, like the I don't even know what was going on inside of his mouth. I could smell it. It was gross. Again, the research is in this. And I'm not. Why? Who would want to sit here and make this How can you make this
Stuff in the air. The CIA just admitted this the other day. They're putting it in the air. I know, and I'm not going to expose the name of this pilot, but I know a commercial airline pilot who said, hey, Stu, I heard you talking about chemtrails. I know that people are all over you calling you a crazy conspiracy theorist. It's absolutely 1,000% true. The military is doing this. They are doing this. It's not like your United or American Airlines flight, the Delta plane that's flying over you. That's not who's doing this. I mean, they do have contrails because of the moisture in the air, but that is not what these chemtrails are. We're talking about the perfectly crisscross patterns that you see when you see the fake clouds in the sky. I took a picture, actually, the other day. Somebody sent me a picture. Hey, rejoice. Guess what? Real clouds in the sky today for a change. These are being done by unmanned or maybe manned piloted aircraft from the military. They're perfectly crisscrossed all over the country. You can see them very heavily in certain areas. It's affecting the weather and it's poisoning you. These people are keeping you just sick enough that you have to be perpetual, customers of the pharmaceutical industrial complex. They are killing us. It's going, the people who decide that they want to grow their own gardens, Mike, because they don't want the stuff that's been sprayed with all of the nonsense bullshit. Guess what? Even if you have your own garden outside of your house, these people are spraying your stuff. And so you then have to obviously take extra precautions. I don't know if you can wash this stuff off or stuff in.
Well, I didn't realize you were a member. So long, suckers.
Same old space, huh, Dad?
Yep, but they gave me these rollerblades so I can glide to the front door. Whoa. Sweet. Jealous?
Well, no, we've got the same chair.
You're jealous.
Your membership pack.
What's it?
You put that sticker on your car so you won't get any tickets. And this other one keeps paramedics from stealing your wallet while we're working on you.
Oh, and don't bother calling 911 anymore. Here's the real number.
Stop. What do you mean by that?
Motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
He's
The entrance to the inner Earth is at the poles. The inner Earth is a real physical place with suns and rivers and oceans where real people are living. There was trade between the inner Earth people and the people above. The trade agreement was violated. It was violated by the humans. It kicked off. The church shut down all the tunnels that were leading to the inner Earth, and there's documentation that proves that.
Scientists, some, are sounding the alarm on a so-called solar superstorm that could, and this is important, underline the word could, eventually wipe out the internet for weeks or even months.
Literally every movie shows blackouts happening because of the sun. Literally every movie.
If it were to occur, it might take a decade for us to recover. Some of the destruction of communication infrastructure could bring about the end of the internet. They are hopeful that they can stop this.
Yes.
But this is a real possibility.
Yeah.
That we won't have internet.
It's very interesting how they're talking about the sun now, because at first it was China sending an EMP. It was all about China sending an EMP. But do y'all remember this video last year? This guy is Peter Kalmus. He works with NASA and he tried to warn us about what's coming. And because of this, he was arrested.
I trying to warn you guys for so many decades. You know, we're heading towards a f***ing catastrophe. And we've been being ignored. The scientists in the world have been being ignored. And it's gotta stop. We're gonna lose everything.
20 minutes from now, they will start to commence around.
Standing up for the planet is far, far too important.
Peter Kalmus works exclusively on climate science with a team at NASA. He joined a coalition of more than 1,000 scientists called the Scientists' Rebellion, who organized dozens of actions worldwide.
I've been trying other ways to get through to the public for 16 years and none of them worked. I think it's worth the risk to our careers to try to wake up the public to what's happening on our planet. We're not lying, we're not exaggerating. This is so bad, everyone, that we're willing to take this.
I just find it very interesting of how this year they're talking about the sun causing this massive blackout, but last year anybody who was talking about the sun, they were shutting it down instantaneously. So let me know what y'all think. Leave your comments down below. Share this video for more. Like and follow. Let's get this ship, y'all. Peace in.
That boy is good.
Where an unknown flying object was seen hovering high above the Bir Tikendrajit International Airport in Imphal. Now, 2 Indigo flights coming from Kolkata and Delhi were diverted. Now, flight operations have resumed. Now, this is as per the inputs that we're getting from the ground. And also what we are learning is that the Indian Air Force has activated the air defense systems nearby after the reports came in of this unidentified flying object above the international airport in Imphal. That's what we are learning. This unidentified flying object has now disappeared as per the reports, but what we are learning is that it was seen hovering above the international airport in Imphal, and 2 flights, one coming in from Kolkata, one from Delhi, were diverted, and then the flight operations have now resumed. That's the latest that we're getting from Ground Zero. I'm joined by my colleague Kamalka Sengupta, who's getting us this piece of breaking news. Kamalka, give us the details.
Yeah, as you also pointed out, that around 2:30 p.m., an unknown flying object was seen hovering high above this Bir Tikendrajit International Airport, Imphal. Now, after that, this flight operations were suspended for near about 1 hour, and then it has resumed. But the big question is that there has been inquiry has been ordered to look into the matter, that what was it actually. Have anybody taken any pictures or anything? All those things are now taken into consideration. Investigation, inquiry, this will take place, because Manipur anyway is now in a conflict situation. Things are better now. But what actually is this? Whose hand is there behind this? All these things are big questions that are there. So definitely what we are getting is that the administration and the government, they are taking very note of this situation, and they have taken note of this entire thing, and they're trying to find out that what actually this was.
Right. Thank you, Kamalika, for getting us the latest from Imphal. We'll continue to track all the developments which are coming in as the investigation is underway to figure out what this object in fact was that was hovering above the international airport in Imphal, which led to the suspension of the flight operations. Remember, 2 flights, one from Kolkata, one for Delhi, were diverted, as well as it led the Indian Air Force to activate its air defense systems nearby. So we'll have to wait and see what the investigation reveals. But shifting focus, where an unknown...
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
Oh my god, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here! We're not leaving, we're not leaving. That is not a plane. It's not a plane at all. It looks like an Ibani, dude.
Told you. Bonnie. What's a Bonnie? Stuff that Jonathan Castro did a lot.
Wow!
Snake-like things.
See it? Look.
Yeah. Straight up tube, cigar shape.
It's going that way. Hold on.
We're going to be flying up right
I knew that wasn't a plane. I was like, that shit is it's going too slow to be a plane. All right, here,
vertical direction.
Here I should get it. Okay.
The horizontal direction.
That limb is going behind it. Okay, there it goes. Got it. Thank the God. See, look, look, look. Whoa! Whoa!
Did you get the bird passing by?
No.
Damn. I can see it in your viewfinder from where is it here?
It's going right. It's going right, and I want to say it's I can't tell like where it's above, dude. Oh, this is so cool.
I see it now.
You got it? Okay.
Yep. Got the orb.
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusations. And
a lifetime so far. I mean, the people who took the footage believed it to be a UFO, but it's not a UFO. And you can see the wings on it. It is the flying dragon mentioned in Revelations. You know, that's coming, that's gonna hurl meteorites, brimstones to the earth. That's what it is. You see the planet very clearly in the middle, and it is coming. You know, it's making its way around, and like I said, we're gonna get hit by this debris tail. And then right here is you're starting to see in the middle of it where the light is, when the Nibiru is, you're gonna see the cross. You know, and that's the sign of the coming of Christ. That's the sign right there. You know, and you'll see the cross right there. And like I said, this is the most amazing footage ever that I ever seen of Nibiru. Raptor News.
You guys ever seen a rocket get taken out by a UFO? Y'all saw that? This is why they tell you they don't exist. Right? They tell you they don't exist. If y'all know about this for real, UFOs are the reason why we are still alive. You know what I'm saying? Because they have infiltrated a bunch of the government's plans in order to, you know. Right. But check this out. This is very interesting right here. Y'all saw that? What? Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. And keep up with me on my other platforms where I go deeper on these topics on an esoteric level. Let's get this shift.
You're that guy, pal. Trust me. You're that guy.
Y'all ever see this photo that NASA put out of Earth in 2015? Now look a little more closely. Now before some of you tell me that I'm making this up, I got this directly from NASA's website, and it's still there. I'm sure it's just a coincidence.
The Simpsons movie told you that we live under a dome, and I'm going to show you how true that is. Here's another video of The Simpsons showing you that we live under the dome or the firmament, and that there is waters above the firmament. See, he cracked the sky and the waters come down from above. And God made the firmament and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament, and it was so. Genesis 1:7. This is why our skies are blue. This is why we can see the moon, and we can see blue behind the moon. Think about this. We can see blue behind the moon, but the moon is supposed to be way out in outer space. It doesn't make sense. The moon is within the firmament. All of our ancient ancestors knew that we live under the firmament. I used to see this all the time when I lived out west. The sun is reflecting off all sides of the firmament, just like you see up top here. Here's the place where the sun never sets. You can see it 24 hours a day because the sun is rotating around our stationary, non-rotating Earth. I'm going to show you here a rocket that they try to send into space hits the firmament. I'm going to cut this video up. Here's the second part. You can see how flat the horizon stays the whole entire time. And here's the third part of it smashing into the firmament because we can't go past it. The fact that we cannot replicate rainbows inside without some sort of a prism means that they are reflecting off the firmament. A double rainbow is even more evidence of this because the double rainbow's colors are actually inverted from these ones, which only means it is reflecting off something. I am literally just scratching the surface on all the evidence there is that we live under God's firmament. If you want me to make more videos on this, let us know in the comments down below. Peace and love.
Oh my God!